Hello, and welcome to today's episode.
Ranting with Wolverine.
And on today's episode of Ranting with Wolverine, I want to talk about some game modes in some games. First off with shooters, like in Call of Duty and Battlefield, how they have gun game pretty much. I hope they add it here at some point in Battlefield Hardline. They're going to use it, but on that aspects alone, gun games have been kind of okay. I think as bad as it sounds, the one in Call of Duty Ghost was pretty good because I think the reason why it's so less being used is because it was after some point becoming really boring because it was pretty much the same concept over and over. Granted, like free for all and team deathmatch and all that's pretty much always been the same concept, but it hasn't been too boring because it's dealing with the guns. But the gun game could be better if they, I find, have a complete and utter shuffle of the weapons. Like, one game will never be the same as another. I mean, granted, not too fully, like the third gun could be the same now as in 3 games from now. Possibly. Don't. But with games like Battlefield and Call of Duty, with some games like Battlefield having a huge array of weapons, with the gun game, if you completely randomize the amount of, randomize the order of the weapons, you'd have so much more variety. I mean, I think Call of Duty can do that especially. I mean, I'm not sure if Call of Duty Black Ops 3 here will have gun game, but if they do, I hope it is better, because the way Call of Duty Ghosts had it, it was kind of random, but it was the same category of weapons in the same order, like pistols and swords and shotguns and bazookas, and lastly the knife. Now the last one can still be the knife if you want, but I think the weapons before so should at least be completely and utterly random. Like, hey, you start off with a pistol this round, next round you might start off with a bazooka or a sniper rifle, just randomize it completely. So the Call of Duty Ghosts, like I said, had it. It's like you can start off with this pistol this round or this pistol this round, It was more innovating than the way it's been, but not as much as I think it should have been. Cause that'd be interesting to just see the complete and utter randomness of the order of the weapons. Because you would be completely 100% unsure of what you're going to be getting next after you kill this weapon. Which I think would be a good thing. That's something else I think they need to bring back. I think they could have done a Battlefield. Hopefully here soon, possibly even Call of Duty, possibly, is Sticks and Stones, which was a pretty okay mode. But, I mean, you had a crossbow, you had a ballistic knife, and you had just your regular knife. Now, unfortunately though, you didn't have, would be unlimited ammo. At some point you would run out of ammo, but I think they could possibly, bring that mode back in shooters. Hopefully. Now, I'm trying to think of something. I can't remember what it was. There was something else I wanted to say about a mode. I hate that. Forgetting. You had a thought, then after a while of talking about something else, you forget about that thought. It's so annoying. Kind of like how you go into the room, you were going to the room for a reason to get something, but when you got in there, you completely and utterly forgot what it was. What was it? Oh, I know what it was. A mode that possibly shooters can do, possibly any game could do. I think coming here in a few days that Grand Theft Auto 5 is going to do that would be kind of interesting mode. It's kind of like interesting mode that they could perhaps have in shooters. I think they had in some older games. It's kind of like a juggernaut game. Now, what I mean is, one person starts off as, a huge brooding kind of person. They have more health. They have, better weapons, somewhat. Or it can be how you had in Call of Duty Ghost, you had, the Juggernaut that went around and he had a knife and stabbed people. Kind of something like that, where all you have is the knife, but you have, a ton of health. And everybody's trying to kill you. And their kills don't count. Only the Juggernaut's kills count. And it'd be an interesting mode to try in something I think they kind of have it in Grand Theft Auto. This new update coming on September the 15th. Today is September the 13th, I think. I think so. Yeah, possibly. I don't know. Maybe. It's a Sunday, so probably, because the 15th would be a Tuesday, so it's Sunday, so it's, yeah, 13th. I not do good math. Oh. But, yeah, the way GTA 5 is doing it with this new update is there's this guy who pretty much becomes a werewolf, and he has quicker speed, better health, but everybody there is trying to kill him. Now, in my Juggernaut mode, it's kind of the same, where it's like you have faster speed, you have more health, but you are trying to kill the other players, and they are trying to kill you so they can become you to get the kills that you need. Like I said, only the Juggernaut person could have their kills counted. Now, that'd be interesting, like a mode they could have in Grand Theft Auto as well, you know, incorporated the mode that they currently, like I said, they're having a werewolf mode. I think is what it's called. It's pretty much like in Destiny. You know how you have those what is it? Public offense. You know, something happens, you gotta defend the war side or whatever. You know, you gotta kill a certain guy, and he has a big shield. You know, a lot more health. He can do more damage than most average enemies in that area. It's kind of like that in Grand Theft Auto, but instead of them being able to fight back, like they have to run and survive as long as possible. Now, I'm unsure. I would try and give it a try on Grand Theft Auto when it hits. See if, you know, at some point they win. Like, there's a time they gotta survive for this time. If they don't and they die, the person who kills them gets, like, something. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I'll probably do a video on that stuff. But, like I said, in Juggernaut mode, it'd be an interesting mode to have in shooter games. Or, you know, you can have... There's like a mode, I think, that's coming to... What? There's a... Doom. There's one that's gonna be happening in Doom. I'm not sure how they do it. They also do it in like a mod of Call of Duty 4 on the computer. Freeze tag. I heard on a video somewhere that they're bringing freeze tag into Doom with that next Doom game coming out, which looks cool. I don't know how it's gonna work, but it'd be an interesting mode to see how it works, if it can be implicated into other games like Call of Duty and Battlefield. What other modes do you think would be a good mode to have? You know, like if you have any ideas of any good modes any game could have, you know, tell me what the game or games are and what mode it is, what the mode is called, if it already exists, you know, and what the premise of it is. If not, you know, give it your own spin and take of what the mode is called, what happens and everything. And I thank you for watching this video. Unfortunately, that's all I have for this one. It's just shorter, sweeter, ranting with Wolverine. But please, if you like this, give it a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, your family, you know, and have a day as awesome as you. Peace.